It is time. It is time for you to get out of survival mode. It is time for you to stop striving and driving and trying to push and force things around you because you're afraid that if you don't, you're not going to be safe and stable. Survival mode is the mode that you have been operating out of: fight or flight, ego, mental, body. And it is now time to drop down into your heart and learn how to get in touch with your emotional body. And this is going to be very uncomfortable, scary, and in some cases downright terrifying. For some of you, there have been very physical ailments. There's been weight gain. There's been addictions, shopping, eating, drinking, drugging, sex, anything to make yourself feel better. Because survival mode is that place in which you're always in this fear of not being okay, not being able to stay in relationship or stay in finances or stay in anything that makes you feel like you can achieve. So you're always fighting. You're always swimming upstream. You're always running uphill, and it never feels like you're going to make it. And it creates anxiety and it creates dis-ease in your energy field. And that drops down into your mental body with anxiety, your emotional body with not being able to be vulnerable or open your heart, and real physical ailments. And I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy. I am not here to give you any medical advice or there's my disclaimer, more disclaimer on my website. But I know that survival mode for many of us light workers, empaths, is real. It's terrifying. And it is something that is very traumatic to live in, but also to try to get out of, release yourself from, move away from. And that is what I've been called to help those of you who are ready to experience happiness and lightness and release of that survival mode. And that is what we do in our integrated energy therapy sessions, in my monthly membership with our healing circle, in many ways. And for some of you, you are also stepping into, through this process, your connection to your higher self or your spirit guides. Your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, crossed over loved ones. You're feeling their presence. You're experiencing phenomena you can't explain. And who do you talk to that about, right? So that's what we do here at Guidance 311. We help you through that. So if you're someone that is really feeling like you can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps anymore, because that is done. You are through that. There's no more hanging on by your fingernails because you're falling. So for those of you who are really experiencing mental pain, emotional pain, physical pain, energetic pain, you're really feeling like you don't know where to turn and you don't know how to get help. That is where the 9 healing angels come into play. It's not about trying to work harder. It's not about doing anything more. It's actually about stepping back. It's about letting go. It's about letting go and letting God. It's about surrendering. It's about healing. It's about stepping into your authenticity, the energy that you came here to be, and that whatever has been keeping you from that, whether it's inner child wounding, inner child healing that is needed, whether it's past life, generational stuff that you came here to heal, or whether it's your own decision making and traumatic experiences in this lifetime. However, it doesn't matter. That's what's beautiful about the angels. They're going to come in and help you do that. So I'm really being called to kind of highlight survival mode today, because I do feel like in this energy, many of you are being brought to the ability to need to let go, to be done with it, to move away from it, to heal it. And for those of you that are really feeling being called to do that, I hope, if you're ready, you will just head on over to my website, head on over to my videos, my content, because there's a lot there that can get you started, especially if you're someone that just knows something is wrong and you don't know what. And maybe you don't recognize that you're in survival mode because you didn't know what that was. And you're finding this video and you're like, I don't know what this is, but I'm resonating with it, right? Especially if you're at this point in the video and you're still listening. There's something here going, I feel this. I resonate with this and I need help, right? So again, head over to my website, link in the description box, and take a look at what integrated energy therapy is, and then schedule your free call if you have questions about it and you want more information. If you're ready, I feel like Spirit is calling you and I together because they're ready and you're ready, and your spirit team is right here waiting just to be activated, just to say, come on, we're ready, let's go, we're here. Your free will keeps them from just coming in to do what they know needs to be done. You're here to have your human experience, and they're not going to supersede that. But by scheduling your integrated energy therapy session, that's giving them permission to come in and help, to layer by layer release the traumas and the dramas that are holding you back. And each layer is permanently released. So the more sessions you have, the deeper we go. And at some point, if you stick with it, we will get to the root and we will root out the cause. So IET, unfortunately, is not a one and done. It is a process. But if we went too fast, it would be too hard. It would be too overwhelming. It would be too much. So we do it layer by layer. Or the angels do. I do nothing. I am the channel. So I hope if you are here and you are listening and this is resonating with you, you'll take a look at my website and schedule your free intake call. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day, whenever this finds you. And if it's finding you late at night, that this is your sign that it's time. Talk soon.